Hey guys, Ryan here and welcome to another episode of BGP Game Dev. And oh man, I've been waiting so long for this day ever since I started development on Popcorn Rocket over 2 years ago in 2021, but now the game is finally released on Steam and the Epic Game Store for $4.99, and you can purchase it down in the link in the description below. I want to give a huge thanks to all the people who beta tested the game, all the amazing voice actors, the artists I commissioned, the asset pack creators, my composer Christopher Bell, Game Maker Studio, and a whole lot more. And we also have a CD and a vinyl of the soundtrack on Kunaki if you're interested in getting one of those, and I definitely recommend the vinyl for sure. And I have not released a game since 1999 when I created my old Dragon Ball Z RPG Attack of the Saiyajin back in high school, so it's been a bit over 24 years. But this is my first commercial game that I put on sale on multiple platforms with my own original IP, aka intellectual property, that has my own characters, my own scenarios, and my own world and universe that I created and wrote all on my own. And as for the console ports, I will do an updated video on those, so stay on the lookout for that. And if you're an influencer who wants a code for the game, reach out to me on my website's contact link at battlegeekplus.com or the email here on this YouTube channel. I'm not going to post my business email directly here to avoid spam bots, and I don't really care how big or small your channel is, and the only thing I want to see is consistency, meaning that you post every week or on some type of schedule. Like, if you have an empty channel and you want a review code for the game, you most likely will not get it. But if you have like 5 to 10 videos that show you post on a schedule, then you'll most likely get a code. And if you have like 100 videos but haven't posted in like 2 to 3 months, your chances of getting a code are more slim unless you can provide a reason why you haven't posted for a long time. I don't care for the views or the subs on your channel, just as long as you're consistent, and I may change these rules at my discretion. And whether or not you actually make content with my game is entirely up to you, and I'm not going to force you to make content or bug you every day, unlike one company I did a sponsored video for a few years ago, and oh boy, that company would not stop bugging me to make a video back in the day. And yes, that video is here on the channel. I won't say what it is, but yeah, it's here. And if you make content, feel free to praise the game or bash it or poo-poo on it, I don't really care. My biggest request though is to not hold back on your opinion and give it the rating you feel that it deserves. And I'm saying this because I am a former reviewer, as you can see here on the channel, who's been incredibly honest about games like Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. What? They liked the game? Best Dragon Ball game ever? What game were they playing? And The Quiet Man. And one fundamental thing that The Quiet Man forgot, and this is something they teach in Game Creation 101, is you actually have to have actual gameplay in a game. I'm sorry, Quiet Man, you kind of failed in this respect. And I was also harsh on games I did sponsored reviews for, like Extinction. And the game we're going to talk about today is Extinction! It's all over, man! Ah! Oh boy, did I really poo-poo on that game. Even after meeting the developers who were super nice to me at E3, I still apologize for that, but I had to be honest. And also Dragon Quest Treasures and Infinity Stress Dragon Quest Dai that were given to me by Square Enix, and I was incredibly honest about those games without shilling out for a big company like Square Enix. I mean, it's what I signed up for and it comes with the territory, and if you bash me for this game and still want to review my future games, I'll still gladly work with you and I hold no grudges. I've been making content online since 1997, so for about 26 plus years, I've heard everything in the book that's been thrown at me for nearly 3 decades, and I've spent a lot of time creating content about other IPs all my content creation life, but now I'm here to help you guys create content with my own IPs. And as for the content policy, which I will link in the description below, you are free to monetize any footage you make from my games, and if a fake company, like for example called BattleGeek Plus Minus Incorporated, claims your videos, let me know so I can pursue legal action against them, and I will never ever claim any videos you make using footage from any of my games. And if you pirate my game, I don't really care either, just feel free to pass it on to your friends, upload it to a torrent site, etc. But just don't resell the game for a more expensive or cheaper price, or else I will come after you. Because I know HBO didn't really care about the piracy that happened with Game of Thrones, since that got more people to watch the show and talk about it, and also Viz didn't care about the piracy of Naruto either, since that got people to watch the show and read the manga, and most importantly buy the merchandise. So for example, if you pirate Popcorn Rocket and like it and do a positive review of it, that can always get another person to go and buy the game and spread the word. And also, if I release physical copies of Popcorn Rocket in the future, one person who may pirate the digital version may be tempted to buy the physical, and I admit I did this when the first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game on the DS was really hard to find, so I pirated it on my DS flash card, but I loved it so much that I immediately bought a physical copy of the game when Capcom re-released it a couple of months later. So with that said, you can purchase the game or request a review code down below at the links in the description, and also make sure to get the soundtrack as well, and make sure to look up for my Popcorn Rocket console port update video in the future, and I wish you the best of luck blasting away at the Nebula Empire with a popcorn flavor of your choosing. And also make sure to leave a review, which will really help me on the Steam algorithm, whether it's good or bad, or any other feedback you have. So this is Ryan signing out, and later, gamers, I finally released a game! Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to check out these other videos, and also make sure to follow me on social media and check out the official Battle Geek Plus website. Take care.